Watercolor painting tips. Watercolor paints usually start out dry. They are activated when water is added. Pre-wet the desired pan with a brush full of water and stir gently to create a little pool. To paint, dip the tip of the brush into the paint color and brush onto the paper. Get more paint from the pool as it dries out, and add more water to the pool if you need to. Watercolor is meant to be translucent, or a bit light. Don't expect it to be super bold like some paints or markers look. Remember to clean your brush before changing color. Dip your brush gently in the water, swirl gently, or gently tap it on the bottom of the cup. That just helps clean out all the paint from the bristles, just like if we shampoo our hair and scrub it a little. Drip excess water gently on the inside of the cup or lip. Don't tap it on the side, that only makes it a mess. You can wipe on a paper towel to see if you got most of the color out, or if you want to get excess water out of your brush. As the water gets dirtier, it may not be perfectly clean, and that's okay. A little leftover color is okay. Paint with the new color. Remember, you may need to activate it first by making a new pool. To mix colors, one way is to layer them. If I put down yellow or blue on top of green, I get different variations of green. If you are painting in lines, sometimes it helps to start at an edge or a corner of the section and drag away. It's often easier to control than dragging from the middle to the edge. Remember, you can turn the paper if it helps. When changing colors, sometimes it's a good idea to skip around a bit. The paper is wettest where you last painted. If you paint next to a super wet section, colors can sometimes run together. Instead, you may want to paint somewhere else and come back when the color is a little drier. When you're done, if you have to move your painting to an area to dry, carry it flat, like a pizza box, so the paint colors don't run down your paper. Now for some last tips. Don't use too much water on your paper. If your brush is filled with too much water or you go over a section too many times, your paper may get torn easily or buckle a lot. And please, be kind to brushes. Think of them like a cat's tail. Don't jab it into the paint tray or scoop it like a spoon, that wastes paint. And don't scrub it onto the paper, that causes your brush to have a bad hair day. We don't want a bad hair day. There are lots of ways to use watercolors. Practice, experiment, and have fun.